And let's lighten up things a little bit for you here tonight. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Women using a subtle look in their eyes to seduce men. Now, millennials and Gen Zers have caught on, but they're calling it the Siren Gaze. The Siren Gaze. Tonight, we're digging into the psychology of this attraction trick.
One of our favorites here on The Factor Uncensored, Dr. Young, is back in the house, and we're talking about, Dr. Young, that siren gaze that the Gen Zers are talking about, where they can get anything they want from a man if they're a female, and they do the siren gaze. For those who are not sure exactly what that is, first of all, tell us what a siren gaze is.
Well, man, first, there's an assumption about this siren gaze that if a woman kind of just tweaks her lip up and gives this deep, penetrating glance or this stare, that it is going to position or predispose a man toward being receptive to emptying out his damn wallet. Or
So is it all about money, though, Dr. Young, or is it, about sex or gifts or?
Well, being honest, Isaiah, it's not just the money. What we have to stop and think about is, how is this guy primed before that interaction even happens? An example, when I was talking to someone very close to me earlier, she said, well, they do that in a strip club. And I said, well, wait a minute, now that's transactional. When a guy goes into a strip club, what is he already thinking? I'm going to get to see women that are going to make themselves available to me. And what they're using as a bargaining chip is an approval code and a gun that shoots off $1 bills. Well, here's the great of truth with this siren gaze and what this really says. Are we, number one, seeing ourselves the way that other people see us? Now, there's a thing in psychology called a fundamental attribution error. And what that means is that we attribute a situation or a set of circumstances to something, an error of seeing it for what it really is. And what we have to understand is, yeah, this guy may be looking at your eyes, but what else are you showing? Can he see your cleavage? Can he see your curves? What kind of messaging have you guys had back and forth when this person is talking to you? So the fact that this thing is quote unquote sealed with a visual kiss is really something that is a misnomer. And the greater truth is that the people that something like this would work on, quote unquote, if something like this could work, is someone that you already have vetted and screened, and you know that they are predisposed to being enamored by you to begin with.
So you have to do the work first. It just doesn't magically work on any guy walking down the street.
Well, I'll just say like this, Isaiah, pimping is hard, but it's fair, right? There's a time, man, when we look at situations and circumstances, and we attribute so much to something that's really just an aspect or an attribute in the situation. But what I would advise women and men, see yourself the way that other people see you. And what I mean by that is, if I'm a man of a certain age, so I'm not a spring chicken. If women between 40 and 60 were looking at me, they would think, okay, he doesn't need anything. He's successful. He's financially secure. He may be a good catch. And that may be how they see me. I don't know if they think I'm cute or not. But if, let's say it's a 20-year-old, and in my head, I think I have it going on. I think because I work out every day and because I'm not overweight and out of shape, that I got a shot with this 20-year-old, but am I really seeing her the way she sees me? And this is
right. Okay, I follow you now.
Or am I projecting my overesteemed view of myself on someone else and thinking they're drinking the Kool-Aid that I'm delusionally stirring up and drinking, consuming myself? And the answer is probably hell to the no.
They're probably looking at you talking about, come on, chump, sucker, let me get those pockets. I'm gonna give you this gaze to get those dollars.
Yeah, something strange for this little bit of change, right? and when you do this with me, am I creating a self-fulfilling prophecy? And this could be the woman that allegedly has the gaze, or a dummy that's thinking that because, hey, man, you know, she's looking at me. Well, she's looking at you and anybody else who has something that can fulfill her expectation, be it you paying the rent, the car note, or some other way of validating her needs or something that is missing in her life. Or
there you go, Dr. Yvonne Young, always breaking it down for us factually here on The Factor Uncensored, realistically. Good to see you, Dr. Young.